Are Pelotons loud? Oh wait, I'm not even wearing my mic. Do you guys know if Pelotons are loud? Like, is that what's above me right now? Because at first I thought it was a treadmill, but it occurred to me that I don't hear like footsteps, you know? It's just this ominous like hum, loud hum that just like vibrates this entire room. It's pretty fucking disrespectful. Okay, hi. So today I wanted to match my eyes to my nails because for the first time since like the shutdown, I got acrylics. I remember having to take them off and I was so sad. And I was like, what am I gonna do? And then I grew up my natural nails and then I was like, oh, I love these. And then I was like, recently, I'm bored. And these look so baller. Anyway, so I already did my base. And I want to focus on the eyes. And I was eating watermelon earlier, so I might incorporate green and pink. I think I'm going to do a pink lip. The reason for this video, basically, other than the fact that my nails look bomb and I want to like do a graphic liner that matches them, is that someone commented on one of my videos recently and was like, hey, no offense, but all of your makeup looks have been the same recently. And I was like, ooh, ouch. But also, yeah, I guess they have because it's the look that I've been liking. So I'm trying to like switch it up now, I guess. So we're gonna do like pink, green, I think, and like a white liner. So I primed my eyes. Obviously I did the rest of my makeup. I have like bronzer, contour, and blush on, foundation, all that stuff. I primed my eyes with my e.l.f. primer. And I used that because it sort of softens the lid, but it's not like full coverage. So, because I want to use like a stick, an eyeshadow stick. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is just contour my eye a little bit using the product that I used to contour, which was the Wayne Goss Radiance Face Boosting Palette, and I'm gonna be using the contour shade. So I'm just gonna grab a big fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M573, and I'm literally just going to contour this whole top part of my eye. So I'm looking down into a mirror. I can zoom in even more. And just this whole area above my lid. So starting just above my crease, into the inner part of my eye, and then slowly blending up to my brow. And this is just to give some grounding because I do have slightly hooded lids. I don't have hooded lids, I have slightly hooded lids, so it creases over a little bit. And this area of my eye can kind of like fold over a little and make my eyes look droopy if I don't push that area back in space. So that's basically all I'm gonna do for that. Now for my lower lash line, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm gonna pick up that same powder on a little fluffy brush. This one's from Morphe, the Gold and Black collection. And looking up, I'm just going to run that all underneath my eye bag. So I think I want the focus to be the liner on the upper part. So basically just placing this all here to push that back in space so that I don't have like this kind of thing happening. You know what I mean? It brings this area forward and it pushes that back in space. It also just kind of helps to make my eyes look a little bit bigger. For my lid, I'm going to be using, because I want to incorporate green, because I was literally I was just eating a watermelon and I was like, ooh, green and pink. So I'm going to be using the green Jumbo Eye Pencil. This is by NYX and this is in the shade Matcha. And it's kind of like a shimmery green color. I'm going to be using this all over the lid. I'm going to start on the inner corner. Drag it all over the lid. I'm going to take it up to my crease. It's a really pretty shimmer. This is my first time using this product, so I'm like, I hope it works. And just kind of like coloring that in. Just that shape, kind of mod. This product actually does feel like a little bit wet, like there's a little bit of a stick to it. So I don't know about creasing. We'll have to see how that goes because this is a new, but that's why I'm going like over where my lids crease. So if you look straight ahead, or if you look straight ahead, if I look straight ahead, you know what I mean? So that I'm like kind of, I don't have to worry about transfer because I'm going up and above that crease. So if it transfers up, it's gonna be totally fine. Okay, so honestly, that's a little bit like waxy and it feels like it's gonna crease. Like I feel like I can already see it creasing. So I'm gonna grab the BH Cosmetics Let That Shit Go palette. And I think I'm gonna use, oh, that's tough. Because this is like more vibrant, but that looks like it's closer. I'm gonna use this guy right here. I don't know what that's called. Shake It Off. I'm gonna apply this with my Sigma E54. Why do I always forget what this is called? To pack that on. So I'm just gonna kind of like blend that out so it's not creased and then lightly pat on top. Ooh, that's kind of fantastic, huh? Is that kind of fantastic? I feel like that's kind of fantastic. Oh, that's really fantastic. Don't worry, we're gonna get to the graphic liner. That's coming next. I needed a pop on the lid. Now, is it this guy? For the liner, you know what I'm gonna do? Just because I want to define around that green a little bit, I'm gonna grab like a little blend. What is this? Like a pencil brush? This is BH Cosmetics as well. It's called the Smoke Brush, just like this. And I'm gonna grab my contour shade again on the tip of the brush. And I'm gonna use that just to ever so slightly define around that green. Yeah, just like that. And then if there's any like, you know, chunkiness or whatever, I'm just gonna take that blending brush. I went to say brush and I was like, that doesn't sound right. And just blend a little bit. Now for my liner, I'm trying to figure out like what I want to do exactly. I think I'm gonna kind of like go around, like, okay, I've got these nails, right? And these shapes are so cool. I like this because it's like so modern looking. So I don't really want to do just like a regular wing, or maybe like that. I'm trying to figure out, I think what I'm gonna do is line my eye. This is a white, by the way. It's ColourPop Graceland, the white liner. I'm really hoping that it's not dried out. I think I'm gonna line my eye and then I'm gonna kind of like hug this rounded shape, you know? Actually, I think I'm gonna start off with that. So I'm gonna, at the outer corner, just kind of like hug this. It's a little dried out. This is hard to see. It makes it look like my eye is really saggy. Nobody breathe. Do I look like an alien? That's really cool. Do I even want to take it like all the way in? Because I'm gonna probably like wear lashes and it's gonna cover it up. Maybe I'm gonna thicken this up a little bit. Okay, I want that to have, yeah, I like that better. I like it a little bit thicker. I want that to have more payoff, so I'm gonna set that with a white shadow if I can find one somewhere. Wow, sorry, my Twitter literally got hacked while I was filming and I had to go take care of that. So I'm gonna use the white from my Hindash palette, but I need like a little detail brush. So I've got this little guy from Sigma. This is the E65, it's just an angled brush, and I'm gonna grab the white from the Hindash palette here, and I'm going to just go over that white liner to kind of set it, and then where it gets a little bit thinner up here, I'm just turning my brush and using like the very tip. All right, and then I'm going to just curl my lashes and apply a few coats of mascara because I decided I don't want to cover this stuff up. with falsies. But if you did want to wear falsies with this, I would suggest like individuals or something nice and light. Oh shit, you know what I forgot? I was gonna do pink in my waterline because I'm gonna do like a kind of a cotton candy pink lip. So I should do that before I do my lower mascara. So I'm gonna use ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in a Good Reef, which is just like this pretty kind of peachy pink. All right, now I'm gonna go in with my highlighter. Sadly, it is true, Becca Cosmetics is no more, but they did launch a final product, and it was that highlighter that I used in like a recent video. I think it was like playing with new products or whatever. Where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. And it's just this like beautiful lavender shade. And it was funny because when I was using it, I was like, I don't know if I really like this. But when I was editing that video, I was like, this is so beautiful. It's called High Angel. And it's just this beautiful, like a little bit more like rosy peach undertone. And then it has this really beautiful like lavender, almost blue over, what do you call that? Pearl. So that's what I'm going to be using to highlight. Just trying to avoid this breakout that I have over here. Oh, I'm using this NYX number 24 brush. I actually think it's supposed to be for powder, but I like it for highlight. Okay, now for the lips, I want to do something like kind of pink. I'm going to use this Lisa Eldridge gloss, I think. This is in the shade Charm. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do on the actual lips. I might use this, it actually might work. So I think I'm just going to, what lip liner do I want to use though? Actually, I'm going to use, to begin and do my contouring, I'm going to use that lip liner that someone suggested. It's the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in Gone Greige. That's not terrible. I'm going to use Melt Nudist.
What? What do you want?
What? Is she like so mad that you were talking to me and you weren't talking to her? Like, what was that?
Filling my feet.
She hates it when you do that though. Ziva. Why do you love him? It's so annoying. I really need to finish this video. Okay, and then for my lips, like the base of them, because this is like very cool toned and not exactly what I was going for, I'm gonna use the NYX, you guys might be sick of these, but they're literally the best formula. Like, they're just amazing. The NYX Lingerie XXL Matte Liquid Lipstick, and this one is in the shade Max Out. So I'm gonna start off by covering my lips in this, like a thin layer. So applying a little bit and then just blending it into the lip liner, kind of to create like a stain. It just gives the prettiest like soft matte look, and it like lasts and you can eat and it's comfortable. They're just like the best. All right, and then because I want this to be like a little bit more juicy, and you can kind of see like I didn't completely blend the contour because I'm gonna be going in with my lip gloss by Lisa Eldridge in the shade Charm. I'm gonna kind of pat that out so it's not so glossy. All right guys, this is the finished makeup look. I think it's cute. I do think the liner kind of drags my eyes down a little bit though. So maybe it should have been up a little bit higher. I don't know, you let me know. It's kind of like 60s mod, but like also alien chic. Does that make sense? I love the colors. I think they're really pretty. What are we thinking? So for my base, I used my Rare Beauty foundation. I used Kosas concealer, their cloud setting powder, just very lightly. Huda Beauty bronzer, Wayne Goss contour, enlivening blush by Lisa Eldridge, the typical brows. All right guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this kind of a look. I don't know. Let me know if you want to see like other graphic kind of liner techniques. I actually do want to do like a really thick winged liner soon. I feel like I haven't done a winged liner in a really long time. So let me know in the comments, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. I like these colors. Okay, bye.